Hi everyone. I want to start off by saying welcome to this new Facebook adventure that I've started. And if you are one of my YouTube subscribers, go over to Facebook and look for my new group. Let me write it down so you can see it. Maybe I won't write it down. Yes, I can right here. It is called Journal To Bliss. Journal To Bliss. That's backwards. Well, it is called Journal To Bliss. And request to join. And if you know anybody else that would be interested, then invite them for sure. What I am doing is I've made a group, and it is about your personal journaling journey. Whether you write, or you're an art journaler, or you are into glue booking and that's your release in life. I do a little bit of all of it. I've kept a writing journal my whole life. It started when I was in the 3rd grade. I had bought a little wolf journal, and I still have it. It's stored. I still have it. And I have all of them from there. So I want to inspire and to share, in my journal, the content is very personal. But the ideas and what it is really isn't personal. You wouldn't care if you read my journal where I say, yesterday my daughter did XYZ, but to me, that's very personal, right? That's personal to me. So I'd like to share ideas on giving you the kind of content that you can benefit from in life. I have taken lots of classes. I own lots of books. I've been part of lots of classes that is geared towards journaling pretty much to a better self. And I want to share that. I want to share ideas with people. I have this right here, right? This is a journal that I made a long, long time ago when my father was sick. And I had taken, there's the back cover too. I did the whole thing. I had taken the first pages out because I didn't want anybody to read them. So I have them stored someplace. But I did a little bit of art journaling in it. See right there. So I did do some stuff, right? And in the back, I do a lot of things in the back of my journal. I always have. If I have a section I'm looking to create, it's always in the back of the book for some reason. I'm sorry, I'm doing this on my phone. I have a bunch of loose papers that I keep in there. But I also have sections, like I made a section about why, where things that always made me wonder, or things that I question. I guess I ripped those out too. I had sections in here about what's going on in the media. I had sections in here about what is making me happy, or what is making me aggravated, or what I'm grateful for, or things that I want to purchase, things that inspired me, ways I used my creative powers that day. I kind of just made all kinds of sections that applied to my life at the time. And right now, the journal that I'm using is a composition book, and I'm pretty much just brain dumping in it, and I'm writing everything, good, bad, and ugly. I know that Barb Owen, when she writes something bad, she then covers the bad page up and puts in something good, and that's phenomenal for her. I don't do that because I use the bad to grow, and I try to take the things that I vent about and learn something from that mood or from that time period or from that experience. So I could never, I've seen some people that get rid of their journals when they're done, or take another book and put their highlights in it and then discard the journal. And I could never do that. That's like I don't have an easy time expressing myself to people or in the form of art. I express myself through words on paper where no one is listening but me. Nobody is watching. Nobody is paying any attention to it except for me. And where it doesn't matter to anyone except me. So that's where I can really just let myself be, and where I can really just feel the freest is when I'm writing on paper. I created this group not to see all of the creations that you make, unless it has to do with you, unless it has to do with your life and your experience in this life. I don't want to see haul videos or pictures. I don't care. I don't care about hauls in other groups that I belong to. It's just not interesting, and I will remove those posts. I want to see what's inspiring. I want to see, something new you tried for yourself. I want to see what has helped you, what hasn't helped you. I don't care to see the personal, deep stuff that you write. That's none of my business. That's no one's business, unless you want to share that, and if you do, man, go, because I can't share that. That's like, even though who cares? Who cares if I got mad at, somebody in a truck yesterday? Nobody gives a crap, but I do. And I don't share that. But I do share, like I said, I do share the topics and the interests and the ideas that I write about. Like every night, at the end of whatever I'm writing, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, I write what I'm grateful for that day. Or if it's been a few days, what I'm grateful for since the last time I wrote. And it's always something along the lines of, the kids behaved really well at the doctor's appointment today, or dinner came out really good. It was a really good meal. Or the weather was beautiful. Or something I got done. My floors are clean. 4 loads of laundry. Little things. Hot chocolate. Good cup of coffee. That's what I write about, being grateful. The things, I end every entry on a happy note. I have a Pinterest. I've shared some pictures of things that I have on my Pinterest board for writing, which are prompts. And right now I'm doing like this 30-day to happiness thing. And there's a lot of the prompts that don't really apply to me. So I'm kind of like just winging it. And, most of what I write about is my children, because they're like the number one thing in my life and I'm with them every day. And, our lives are 100% intertwined. So that's like what I write about. But, so I'm working on that, and I'm not too crazy about those prompts, but there are other ones that I've shared, and there's other ones that I will share. I have, like I said, I have books. I will be making videos, and I will be sharing things from books that I have. I'll read them, and maybe help you, maybe inspire you a little bit, because I know the books that I own have inspired me so much in all of my journals. Like, it is amazing what some of these books do. And I can get a list of the books they are, so you can get them for yourself too. So that's that, and that's pretty much what it boils down to. I know that there's only a few members right now, which is great. So, it'll grow. We'll grow as we go. And if you know anybody else who journals, even if they aren't into art, like I said, feel free to welcome them into our group and invite them. I'm keeping the group closed so that the information isn't public, but and so that we don't get like scammed. But it's not. I'm not going to do anything like swaps or. This isn't a group for your art that you do. This isn't a group for the 400 tags you made or, the 7 journals you made. That stuff is great. But there's thousands of groups already out there that you probably already belong to. This group is for you and helping you become a person that you want to be, and helping you to realize how healthy and therapeutic journaling really is. It has saved me in a lot of ways, and it keeps me sane in a lot of ways. And I know it can do that for you if it isn't already. So that's what that's about. And I just wanted to create this video as an introduction so that you knew what to expect and knew that this wasn't about the other journaling groups that we all belong to on Facebook. So feel free to share. Feel free, if you have done a gorgeous cover for yourself, feel free to share it. Look at that spine. Isn't that cool? This was a ledger book from like a discount shop. This book is huge. Feel free to share the cover you did. If you decided to doodle something, great, something not great, share. Keep the vulgarity down. Don't sell anything. And get inspired and inspire others is really all that I have to say. I'm sorry, my hair is like a mess today. But that's really all that I have for that. So if you want to join, I'll try and get the link in the description box. And like I said, if you know of anyone that wants to join, invite them over. And I hope that we can really learn from each other. Okay? I love you all. Ta-ta for now.